Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. I'm here with Kron.
Hello, what's up, guys? Nice to be back on casting a game with my friend Jatin. And
Yep, and we're going to have a fun quarterfinal game, for one of the first quarterfinal games of King of Sahara. It's PLA1 versus EL1, both top-notch teams. And we are going to wait until we receive 10 concurrent viewers on this stream before we start. So please share this link with everybody you know, every Ron fan out there, and we're gonna good to go the moment we reach 10.
absolutely, guys, this is like probably the most anticipated match of the tournament so far. So we want to make sure we do it justice. So please, just in this setting up period, share the link with everyone you've got. And we need at least 10 people if you want to see this match start. And I suspect it's going to get a lot higher than that as the match goes on, because EL versus PLA, it does not get any bigger than that. This is, Dave versus Mouse, Sims versus TNT. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. We got Mouse TNT, Dave Sims, both. Everybody here is super strong player, and I can't wait for this to start. Also, being the first quarterfinal game, we are proceeding ahead in the tournament with a good rate. I did not expect people to be so punctual, but it looks like everything's so going fine. And at this rate, we should be able to wrap up this tournament and have a winner by the beginning of August.
Yeah, I agree. I think as soon as Kron was knocked out of the tournament, it seems like all the matches are going quite quickly. So,
oh yeah, the moment Kron got knocked out, maybe 20 people unsubscribed from my channel. that's
I think you got
that's a big
for
rage
every
quit.
for every 20 people that unsubscribed, you probably got 40 more that did subscribe straight away. So I'm sure it balanced out in the end. Yeah, more importantly, it's nice to sit back and be a spectator again.
Oh yeah, and
and
yeah, this I can't wait for this game to begin. Actually, I think we are close. Do you want to proceed?
Yeah, I think I know there's 8 on YouTube, and I think there's at least a couple on Twitch. So I'm pretty sure that makes to 10. But guys, just one last shout out. If you can please copy paste the link into spamming all your friends on Steam, because it's a lot more fun to watch these kind of matches live when you've got a live audience you can chat with. And please chat as much as you can. We want to see lots of feedback. But yeah, I'm keen to get stuck into it. So I'll start to load up the first replay, and then I think we should.
All right. Right before starting, here is how the tournament looks so far. We have finished all the Super 16 rounds, and we are jumping into the quarterfinals. This is our first game, EL1 versus PLA1, that has been played. Ind versus Lat has also been played. The only games remaining to be played are the top two, PLA5 versus AS and EL2 versus T-King, which I assume should be played either today or by next week. So it's going to be a really fun tournament from this point on. I'd say any team that was not worth the title of King of Sahara has been eliminated already, and only the top-notch teams are remaining. I'm going to jump right into the polls, and let's see what the audience thinks. Who's their favorite? So this is the most divided audience ever. Kron, do you know what's the percentage of votes for each team?
Wow, I can see it right now. That is exactly 50-50 between the two teams. You literally, by definition, you could not split these two. So that is perhaps the most outrageous poll. But to be fair, I think that's about spot on, because this is literally two of the best teams in the tournament. They happen to meet in the quarterfinals here, and honestly, it would take a genius to be able to predict what's going to happen here, because I could not pick these two teams. Do you want to talk about the strengths and weaknesses quickly of who you think, in your view, if you had to take a punt on, what's the strengths and weaknesses of Mouse and TNT, for example, here?
Well, I would say that here, Mouse and TNT. Mouse is a great boomer. One of the best boomers I know in this game. I have played multiple times with him, and most of the times when I lost him, it's when I let him boom. On the other side, TNT is quite unpredictable. I don't know what he does, but he always ends up winning the game. I've not played enough with TNT to actually figure out his play style, but yeah, he's nobody who I should be taking easily. On the other side, we've got Dave, as everybody knows, one of the best standard players in the community. Um, there is no introduction. He's a great team player as well. Always helps his allies, and he has a good foresight. Always knows where the enemy might hit, and he's usually present there to hit them back. And Sims, I feel Sims and Dave, they do really good as a team. I have seen them play. I've seen Sims play individually, Dave play individually, but when they are together, they are even better. So this is going to be a really tough fight to win. Mouse and TNT also have a great communication. I think this is as good as it can get at the quarterfinal stage.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at the two teams, on one hand you've got Mouse. I think it's going to be the storylines of these matches. It's going to be, firstly, can EL control Mouse's boom and not let him get too far ahead as far as the tech goes. And then the other story is going to be, you've got Dave and Sims. I'd say Dave, as you said, is known as one of the best players in the world. Sims is a very good player, but if you're the PLA team, you're probably going to target Sims as the potential, the person to go after here to try and break him down, because you're only as good as your weakest link as far as a team play match goes. But I feel like Dave, you know what country he's from, right? He's hungry for this win. He's hungry for it.
He's hungry for the PLA noodles, whatever the PLA is going to cook for them.
And he's hungry for those noodles, and he's also hungry to lift the trophy and be the official King of Sahara here. So I feel like he is going to do whatever it takes. I'm sure he's practiced with Sims. I know he was playing a few practice matches before these matches happened. So let's see if he is in practice, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Let's begin. And in the chat, we've got Lelouch, Boo, and Priya Sekara. Welcome, guys. And we are ready to begin. Are you in the first replay?
Yep, I am. I'm ready to go at 0 seconds.
All right, then. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. On the first game, we've got both the EL players with aggressive nations, and I checked the nations for the PLA team. They were both complete random. So what do you think? If you, I know that you guys took aggressive or economic in your first game, and that's usually what you should be doing in your first games. But PLA taking random is quite surprising to me. Although they're extremely lucky for the nations they've got, Turks and Indians.
Yeah, no, exactly right. I agree. I think they probably should have at least picked some kind of nation there. I mean, economic or offensive, at least it means you won't get Maya as one of your nations. And just doing that alone is an advantage that you might as well make the most of. But perhaps these guys are planning to go random in the first match so that they can go aggressive and economic in the second and third matches.
That's right. That's a very good prediction. And in fact, while I completely agree with that, in case they win this game, this is going to be the best outcome for them, because EL would have exhausted their aggressives while PLA would still have their aggressives to be played. Anybody who is new to this tournament, the tournament rules allows you to pick a specific random type. You can pick a random offensive, random defensive, or random economic. However, you cannot choose these specific types until you exhaust all three. That means you cannot keep picking random offensive again and again. You need to exhaust the other types, and then you're back to picking them again. So random offensive usually has the best set of nations. That's why most of the players pick random offensive in the first one. I'm assuming Dave and Sims pick that also. And you know what? Actually, just pointing out, TNT here is Turks, and Turks is one of the best team nation, because you never know where the Turk player is going to hit. You can never be too careful. He could be militia rushing you, or he could be providing siege to your ally, your opponent's ally. I mean, your ally's opponent.
Oh, exactly. I mean, those Turkish sieges can pop up anywhere, and it just means that when you're playing against a team that has Turks, you just never know if you're going to look away and then come back, and suddenly 4 Turkish siege machines are going to be raining hell down on your city. So, having said that, it's going to be interesting if Mouse and TNT, utilize that playstyle, or at least threaten to do so, because I feel like going into this, Dave and Sims, they probably don't expect PLA to be too aggressive in the early game.
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like Turk just changes that and puts an extra X factor in there.
Oh yeah, and just to I would say the better player in PLA team, even though by not a big margin, would be Mouse, and the better player in the EL team, even though not by a bigger margin, would be Dave. It's good to see that Dave and Mouse are in front of each other. Sims and TNT are in front of each other. Now I see a very questionable move by Sims. He did not build in front. He could have grabbed horses there, which is like the holy grail for Mongols, but he instead decided to build on the sideways.
Yeah, very true. I mean, and he had scouted horses as well. I wonder if he had scouted that before that second city went down. He has got the advantage of getting that wood access at the bottom left of his base, but he would have had some wood near that horse anyway. So you can see in the chat, Dave actually just said to him, "Oh, can you cover the horse?" Perhaps with his third city, he can kind of, yeah,
Oh yeah.
potentially make amends there.
Hey, Itachi is also here, and anybody who doesn't know, Itachi is also going to be streaming some Rise of Plebs in future. We got a new streamer, or actually an old streamer who is now into Rise of Plebs. On this side, I see Mouse here, and I just checked out the number of ruins. It seems the number of ruins are almost same. Nobody has got too many ruins yet. Mouse has just got 4 ruins versus Dave, who has got double of that. But 400 is about the average what you would expect in such a map. And if you are getting lower than that, well, that is troubling. Also, Mouse has missed his corner ruin.
Yeah, that it does look like he will pick it up now, but oh, Dave actually picked it up. Sorry, so
Oh
that's
yeah,
a win for.
that's yeah, that's assault on the wound.
Oh,
Being Japanese and already going so fast, and if you have a much better ruin bonus, then man, God save you.
exactly right. And I can see that Dave's gone to age two there before getting his middle one. Can you just let everyone know what's the advantage of going age two before you get your military
So
research?
the only advantage here is that you can get your university mine senate earlier. So you have that 5 or 10 seconds uh, head start with your knowledge collection or your government. So I feel that's the only advantage you get. It does give your opponent a cheaper age, so I don't know exactly if it's worth or not. Especially if you're not going to raid your opponent after aging, you don't have to go military. Like how Dave here is just going for his university and despot on the Senate. He doesn't. He's not raiding right away, so he can chill out for a little bit. But if you're going for that stable build where you raid your opponent right after you age, in that case, skipping military is not a good idea because you anyway are going to be late for your stable making since you don't have the research done.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can see that Sims has actually gone for mill two quickly. I guess a fairly standard build for Mongols, but he has got those two horse archers, the two nomads already out there
Oh
roaming
yeah,
around.
that's right. And in fact, I would say Mongols and Turks is a poor combination for the Turk player because if there's one nation that can really annoy the Turk player, it's going to be Mongols.
Yeah, you can see that silver's getting raided, and that caravan's also quite vulnerable. Very nice placement of the merchant there by TNT, though. He was able to garrison it straight away.
Oh yeah.
That's obviously the sign of a great player having it in the right spot there. And TNT was prepared. He's got the two light cavalry out already. Obviously, he knew that there's probably a likelihood that Mongols going to raid nice and early with those horse archers, but yeah, no damage really done.
That's right. And in fact, these days it's become a meta that Mongol player hardly ever succeeds in his raids because everybody is so careful about the Mongol raids. I remember
Yeah.
playing with Red Bull a few days back when I had 3 horse archers. None of them killed a single villager because he was just ready for it. Everybody's ready these days.
Yeah, exactly right. And one thing I just thought I'd point out is that firstly, we all know Japanese is a really good nation in this game, but if you look at Dave's food income at the moment, he's getting militia as well. But he had 150 food really early on. It's 138 now. Now it's back to 150 again. Meanwhile, the other players are at max, 110, 80, and 100. And having food is such a vital resource to have. At least that's my feeling, at least in this early game of
Mm.
standard. So
Oh yeah,
it's really,
food. I think Japanese can pull off the fastest rushes out of any nation. So if if you've got Japanese and there is an opportunity for rush, especially like you see what Mouse is doing here. Mouse is not ready for defense. He is, yep, he has a senator. That's all the defense he has in his game right now. He's he is not even using silk, or maybe it got raided. I do not remember. Also on the other side, looks like Mongol player, as I would expect from the Mongol player, is dominating heavily. That's the thing about Mongols; they always have the better start because of those free raiding cavalries. There is no way they will ever get raided initially because nobody wants to raid the Mongol player because initially their whole focus is to just survive that attack.
Oh, and I'll just bring your attention to Mouse's second city here. There's a lot of units coming towards him,
Oh yeah,
towards, and this could potentially start to get pretty ugly for Mouse here,
and
because we all know how quickly Japanese can tear down buildings.
Mouse can see that. It's not like Mouse isn't aware of this. He can see that, and I'm afraid there's nothing he can do because he doesn't have militia researched. He doesn't have units there.
Oh, and the militia are coming too. So he's doing a militia pull. Dave wants to make sure of this, and that's going to make it from really difficult to almost impossible to stop, I feel.
Oh yeah, this could be. Oh man, and I feel this is the perfect counter for if you have a Turkish player in your opponent. uh, This is what you should be doing. If you let him, like, you don't let him show that unpredictable side of his,
Yeah,
and
you can see. Oh, yeah, exactly right. And you can see that Mouse, he nearly lost his senator there, but had to use ambush just to run away and keep him alive. But oh man, these
oh,
archers
and
are
oh
getting.
my God, his all of his units are in defensive, so they are not fighting unless they're triggered. This is sad for Mouse. This is really sad for Mouse.
Oh my, and you know
He,
what? This is not just potentially like this might win the game right here, but imagine if you're in a best of five series against Dave and Sims and you just get dominated this quickly by Japanese. It's going to affect your morale as well,
yeah,
I
oh
feel.
yeah, and this was a really good gameplay with Japanese, like really good, really good game here,
Yeah.
and
Well,
almost beat this almost beat the record for PLA5. 9-minute victory. That was a great one by Dave. Those that rush was amazing, and checking out the ruin bonuses again, Dave and Sims both got nice ruins in this game. Double of what Mouse and TNT got, or yeah, about double of what they got together. So you give a more high ruin count to Mongols and Japanese. Well, you should not expect to survive that game.
yeah, exactly. And I mean, you can't just, sometimes ruins is just a little bit of bad luck or good luck. But I mean, there was a ruin in the corner there that Mouse didn't pick up, for example, and Dave snuck in and grabbed that. So Dave was hungry for that ruin as well.
Oh yeah,
And he was hungry to rush. So
and
he was able to pull it off perfectly. So
that's right. And actually, I do have I do feel Mouse messed up in this game. You know which point? The moment Dave went for the spot, that should have been Mouse's cue to check out what he's building here. A despot with barracks, it's a big red flag that your opponent is going to be rushing you, and you should always be prepared for that.
yeah, exactly right. I think, and I mean, Mouse probably should have also half expected it too, because Mouse has a bit of a reputation as a boomer, and I think Dave might have thought, I want to take full advantage of this. He's got the advantage with Japs in the early game. Why not just go for the quick kill? But yeah, I haven't seen. Is that one of the first militia rushes? It wasn't a true militia rush, but supporting with about 8 militia was a really strong move.
Yeah, yeah, that was because these militia are super strong against archers. So in case they lost all of his cavalry due to some reason, those militia would be great support. And again, I said Mouse did make a lot of mistakes not scouting, and then when he was late for militia. He when his militia came in, this though they were stuck at defensive stance, so they weren't engaging effectively. So this was This was also poor play from Mouse at some point. And as I said earlier in the game, Mouse is a great boomer. So this is this is how you can get Mouse out. I feel another reason why Dave went for the early rush is because Indians and Persians both are great nations in the late game with their elephants. They're nearly unbeatable in the hands of a good player. So this is a right response to these nations.
Yeah, very true. I mean, Dave would be thinking he doesn't want the game to get to age 5, where the elephants get the guns on there, or even age 4, to be honest, where the elephants plus cannon equals win
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
that's
So
right. That's
no,
right.
so no, very very well played, and yeah, that was a nice quick one. I just wish Dave could have won a couple of minutes earlier so that they could
Yeah,
have
they could make a
bro
record now. But
broken the record.
the PLA5 record is under 6 minutes. I don't think it's going to be broken anytime soon.
Yeah, I suspect not. That was pretty quick. But no, hopefully one day someone does break that record so that I can sleep at night again.
Yeah,
Because
and Boo is reminding you of a bet. Did you have a bet with Boo?
well, me and Boo, we were talking about this match. We were looking at the tournament draw, and we did see that at some point it looked like EL versus PLA would come up, and they'd probably meet in the quarterfinals. And I said to Boo, I said, "Look, Boo, you're kidding yourself. I know you're in the clan EL, but let's be real here. Mouse and TNT, the way they've been playing, they're just going to dominate everyone." And Bill was like, "No, there's no way. It's Dave is Dave. That's all we needed to say." And then we had a bit of a bet going, and yeah, ultimately Boo reckons I think he picked 3-2 to EL, and I was going for a 3-0 for PLA. So
Oh,
obviously, so
so yeah, you lost the bet already.
look, my bet's not looking good, but let's see if PLA can turn it around in games 2, 3, and 4. I still feel like I'll have one up on Boo.
All right. And just before starting the game, guys, if anybody wants to support the channel, you are welcome to subscribe to me on Patreon, or you can donate in the link below. And with that, I'll start right into the next game. Are you ready, Kron?
I'm ready to go, so count us down. Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So on this side, we have got Mouse as Koreans and TNT is Lakota. Out of all the nations, all the crappy nations on this map, Lakota is going to be outshining everybody. Yeah,
Yeah. No.
this should be, at least according to the nation, TNT should be able to win this game easily. Just by himself. Koreans versus Spanish is going to be tricky because Spanish are offensive, Koreans are defensive. Chinese also, but Chinese and Spanish, they both can really do well if they get enough ruins. And Spanish are already known for hogging ruins, and Lakota are also known for hogging ruins. Let's see who can hog the most here.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a classic fight too between Spain and Lakota for those ruins in the early game. Even China as well. Yeah, just being able to spam villages so quickly. I know that Cypher, when he played as China, I think earlier on in the tournament, it was a ridiculous number of ruins that he was able to get, and it was
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much GG in the first couple of minutes of the game without anyone else realizing it.
that's right. That's right. He played with China really well, and in this game, I was expecting Sims to go second civic, second science, and even he was ready for it. He was waiting for the extra science, but he didn't get the well through, and so he just skipped that, which is a good idea. You don't want to delay your second city too much. On the other side, we got Dave, who so far seems to have got really nice ruins with Spanish. 500 ruins already. And TNT gets 50 ruins. Oh my god, I feel so bad for TNT right now. How did he get to 50 ruins with Lakota?
Yeah, that's either incredibly bad luck or sometimes maybe the fact that Lakota only starts with 2 citizens kind of evens out the early game advantage of the scouting, I feel, because any other nation can scout with 5 from the beginning. So maybe there's no reason there, but yeah, he should be getting more ruins than that, definitely.
Oh yeah. Still, Mouse this time has equal ruins to Sims, but yeah, Dave, being Spanish, of course, I would expect him to get tons of ruins, more than any other nation here.
Yeah, and if you look at Dave's tech, he's gone for science 2 here, nice and early. So whatever ruins he's already picked up, it's going to, escalate from here. He's going to get so much more bonus each time he picks one up, getting 75 there. And I can see that he's got scouts going in the right direction for a couple more here as well.
Oh, yep. This is. Oh man, this is going to be really good for Dave at least here. Mouse, just want to point out that Mouse has got diamonds. He is putting his market right there. Great to have diamonds. Also, TNT has got horses. These are two great rares to have. I'm
Oh,
excited. I'm excited to see how Lakota would play here because it's like a nerfed Lakota. This is not the same strength without the ruins, but still Lakota is Lakota, and they should be able to do more damage to uh, the Chinese. Oh my God, 2 ruins for TNT. This is probably the least number of ruins I've seen in the tournament for any player.
yeah. I mean, if you look at it from his point of view as well, he's scouted in the right directions, but he's completely just missed 2 ruins that are there. He could actually tower scout them if he wanted to, but there's one that he could scout on the edge of his base. There's one below his base.
Oh
If
yeah, he missed the corner rune, and that's in his territory. If he wants, he can do the lookout scouting, and he can get that.
Yeah, exactly right. Obviously, a little bit of bad luck there, but also, yeah, he should be diligent in at least getting those ones that he can tower scout himself.
Oh yeah, that's right. And TNT puts his city in the middle in a very secure spot supposedly because there's 2 woodlands covering it and there's a good nice metal mine. And TNT gets his 3rd ruin in this game, which I am sure he's very happy to see.
He is probably fist pumping right now. And to be fair to TNT, I really like his position of the city here. It's located in a great spot. His caravan route is going to be protected, and it's well protected by those kind of that natural barrier of that wood as well.
Oh yeah. I see Dave has aged already, skipped Mill. Sims aged, skipped Mill. Both of them have aged faster than the PLA team. Mouse here is towering first. Great idea on this side. Mouse also messed up with this woodcutter camp. He could have got it +6, but he only got +5 out of this.
Yeah, I think yeah, I can't really see why he would have done that one. It's more exposed there as well. Probably better on the left-hand side, but it might have been out of the city radius had he built it on the other side as well. So
Oh yeah.
I'll defer to Mouse on that one.
And now if you see what's happening here, Dave is going for Civic too. He's got a temple. He skipped military completely. So he's going to border push.
Oh wow.
He's going to border push Koreans. It's a bold move. And at this point, if Mouse scouts this place where he's putting down a city, he could send his villagers. Even a single militia can delay that city. And let's see if he's going to do that. That's
Yeah,
all
he
he
is
needs, a
sending.
single militia.
He's sending militia right now, so it's going to be close. Seconds away from. Oh no, he just didn't get there in time.
Oh,
Sorry, I might be slightly ahead of you. Sorry.
that's
But,
fine. That's fine. But yeah,
yeah.
oh man, he just missed it. That's so sad. He should have done that on the first thing. That's the first thing that should have been done. Really bad luck and bad play. Mouse there. I was expecting him to be better than that. Also,
Yeah.
I would not put my woodcutter camp there. It was exposed. There was never any tower there either. That woodcutter camp in the back near Amber would have been a better choice.
Yeah, I agree. It would have been a lot safer, even if it's further away. You can always build a third city there later if you need your lumber camp. And you can also see that TNT was trying to put a stable at the bottom of the map, but Sims has scouted that with a citizen, and
Oh
that
man, that sucks. That really sucks. I would also never suggest putting your first stable there. Maybe second stable can go in a place like this, but first stable, this leaves the city of Wakpala Sapa completely exposed. There's nothing there to protect.
yeah, exactly. And I think if I was to build that stable, I wouldn't build it next to a rare resource because the merchant's going to scout that every
Yeah,
time when he goes
anyway,
to.
yeah, that's right. He should have built it. If he built it in the corner most place, I think it would have gone unnoticed forever. It
Yeah,
should have
no,
been because right now it's even close to the border, so eventually it's going to get
bribes.
bribed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
No, I
TNT
agree.
doing fine here, but Mouse not so much. Mouse is going Senator now. He's got a nice wealth income. And TNT is building towards Dave. Let's see what is Dave's plan. Dave went for despotism.
Yeah, I mean, Dave going despot here as Spain. It's
Yeah.
interesting. He's already maxed out.
Yo,
So I
he.
mean, I wonder if
Hmm.
how long until he gets his commerce too, and gets to 150, 150. But I guess it's hard to say what's the best option, despot or senator, when you're a nation like Spain, which doesn't really have any particular economic or aggressive strengths.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. And Sims City has been denied here, and Sims was putting the city in a very dangerous spot. Look at that. He was going to control sugar for himself, and he would also deny the mountain to TNT. And I wonder if TNT is going to follow that. He better follow that because if he allows that city to be completed, then it's going to be deadly for TNT.
Yeah, it's 97% done at the moment, and it's only going to take a couple of seconds for a citizen to complete it. He needs to
And
get some
oh my
siege
god,
on.
this is also the part where I said, yeah, you should not build your stable in the back because right now there's, oh man, there is no way.
Oh, it's close to getting finished.
Yep,
97%.
yep. And Dave is also here with his archer, and that archer is all that's needed right now.
Yeah, this city's critical. If he can somehow stop it, that's going to really slow down Sims. But oh, I don't think he's got enough units.
And you see, again, I said one horse, one light horse, and that would be it. But nope, and that city gets completed.
Yeah. Wow, well done. And that's really putting a lot of pressure on that front city of Lakota now. Look at that border push from China.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Even
And
the
and check this out, check this out. 4 heavy infantry coming from Dave. He's not even ambushing. I wonder what he's planning. Is this a classic heavy infantry rush?
I think it might be. I mean, he's against Korean, so Korean can repair, but you can't repair when you've got so many heavy infantry just sitting there waiting to kill them.
Yeah. Oh,
He is, yeah, he's bringing his troops down from the top here, but I don't know if it's going to be quick enough. He'll probably have to retreat, Dave, here.
and dude, check out the knowledge income for the PLA team. It's great. 85, 60. If this game goes on for too long, I don't think EL is going to survive this.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, EL had an awesome start with the ruins, especially Dave. But I mean, the reality is PLA are doing what they do best. They're getting their knowledge income up, they're stabilizing a bit. It looks like they will be able to hold off this early aggression here from Dave. And Dave did go despot, so Dave is under a bit of pressure here to kind of at least do some damage with some raids, or potentially if he took that city, it would have been a great outcome. But PLA have bolstered down, and I don't think they're going to lose that city anymore.
Nope. They're doing a good job protecting it, and Mouse's eco did take a hit, but I just hope he should be able to get H3 very soon. As I said, Dave here he's got only 30 knowledge income compared to 60 for Mouse.
Yeah, I think
However, that was a very weird place for the city. That leaves the center. Do you see this caravan route for Mouse? It's just so.
it is very exposed. And I mean, really, if you're Mouse here, once he can get Dave's army to kind of go away for a while, he really needs to tower that route, because at the moment it's just open slather. There's going to be someone in there raiding that caravan route for the rest of the game,
Oh yeah,
unless he can somehow build a castle or something to protect it.
that's right. That's right.
And I mean,
Oh
if you
man,
look,
oh man, what's Mouse doing? He's not even using horses, and TNT is not using furs, which is towered here.
yeah, he's not using the rares that he should be. But I must admit, Mouse does have relics, diamonds, and furs, and I mean that's really helping with getting that 70 knowledge income, which is a lot higher than Dave's still only on 40. It looks like at this current rate, Mouse is obviously going to hit gunpowder a lot earlier than Dave is, unless Dave can really up his wealth and up his knowledge production fairly quickly.
Oh yeah, and also check this out. Dave has got siege. He's got siege. He's making more siege now. Um, one thing that I don't like about TNT here is that he still doesn't have a stable in his second city. Without the stable in his second city, it's going to be really difficult because you can't just rely on infantry for your army. I also see there's some idle units for TNT just sitting in the and thing is he can't see Sims with those idle units, but Sims can see him because his city provides enough line of sight.
Yeah, no, exactly. He can just see that they're sitting there, and then he's actually walked straight into a stable of Sims.
Oh
But
man, he put I don't know what's up with TNT. How can he just not micro them? PLA is leading right now. By the way, Dave goes for an
oh,
attack,
nice.
two
Yeah,
siege
not.
attack here. And Mouse, looking at how he is doing here, he will definitely need help from TNT in this case. Good thing that TNT has got the center city, so um, TNT has the mobility. The another problem here is that for the PLA team, Sims is also attacking at the same time.
Oh, yeah, you can see Dave's charging here against Mouse's army. Pretty important fight here on the right hand side.
Oh man, this is a very bad fight. I have no clue why did Mouse take this battle. He did not have to. This is a really bad engagement for Mouse. He lost all of his army, and
Yeah,
he didn't have to stand in front. What was he doing there?
no, what he was trying to do, he was trying to use his archers to kill the siege, and I think it was pretty ambitious to do so. But he was really just trying to snipe those siege and slow down the attack. Unfortunately, that cost him pretty much his entire army. He did kill one catapult, but
Oh yeah,
which will
that's
probably buy him enough time to build a tower. So maybe he had a great plan there to do that, but
mhm.
bit of a sacrifice on his army for sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dave is building another siege. Dave is now closing in on that wealth gap. He's got 60 as well. So not a problem here. Now I hope that TNT goes there and doubles Dave's army because that's going to be great at this point.
Yeah, I mean, PLA, they have strategically the better setup, I feel like, in this game. And I
That's
mean,
right. That's right.
the fact that Mouse is Koreans too is gives him the ability to repair his city if he needs to, pull militia for free, so to speak. So he really just needs to hold this attack from Dave, and they should be okay for the rest of the match.
Well, yeah, that's right. I also feel that TNT should come here to help Mouse. Oh yeah, he is coming. He is coming. Good
Yeah.
move. One thing that TNT does not have is a lookout here, which means yeah, yeah, he could get ambushed. Also, check out this. Dave is raiding Mouse on the behind, and Mouse has no clue. Else, his militia could easily take care of that.
Yeah, I mean, just so much going on. He wasn't able to multitask to that degree of also keeping his base safe there. But I mean, I like this play by PLA. I mean, it looks like they've got enough here now that TNT's come around to reinforce. And I mean, Sims just doesn't have enough siege to really apply pressure to force TNT back just yet. And you can see Dave's retreating now.
Oh yeah, and it would have been even better if. So again, I said a lot of problem. TNT has played this really bad. I would say worse than he has ever played because where is the horses? If he had horses, he could have sent the horses to snipe the catapults while he takes on Dave's army. But he has zero stable. He's just building one now. He lost one stable to bribe behind. So I really don't think TNT is playing the way I would expect from a quarterfinal team.
Yeah, you probably just saw that that caravan just got sniped there. So really nice snipe there by Sims,
And
identifying that.
and TNT should have deleted that. Oh man, it is. I don't think it's their best game, but well, that's what it is. Now, Mao's getting that boost from TNT. It's great for him. Now he can fight on his own, and he's got a similar eco to Dave. But the thing is, with Senator, he can get that eco up to 200 in no time.
Oh yeah, exactly right. I mean, look at the other thing too. Just to point out earlier, not sure if you caught it, but Dave was actually using salt, which was right in the heartland of the PLA guys. So that was a pretty cheeky move there by Dave.
Oh
But
yeah, that must have helped him a lot. And Check this out. TNT is now, he's built a stable on the right side, and he is harassing Dave here.
Oh my god, it's like he hasn't learned his lesson, but at least
At
to be
least
fair
that's a
to,
better, that's a better spot, because it's not going to be, nobody's going for citrus anytime.
oh definitely, it's yeah, citrus is probably last on the list as far as rare resources go. And I mean, if he can get some good harassment on Dave, that's going to help the team in the long run a lot more than, um, I'd probably say a lot more than trying to raid Sims, because Dave's just, he's that despot player. So every citizen you can take out is a lot of his eco.
Yes, that's right.
Compared,
That's right. And TNT is doing pretty good here. I'm thinking this is going to rest on Sims here. Now, if Sims can take out City, well, he's got a lot of infantry here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does take out the city. And nice move by Sims. He got attrition. However, his units are standing too far behind. They need to be closer to the city, else he might lose this. On the other side, Dave is still active. He is going for, he should be going for age very soon. And Mouse is building hanging gardens. Quite ambitious of him.
wow, that's definitely a mouse move, but I like it. Obviously, as long as he doesn't die in the next few minutes, it's going to really pay off getting that extra 50 knowledge. At the moment, you look at Dave versus Mouse, they're both on about 80 knowledge income. So if he can get 50 more knowledge income, that's getting close to doubling the knowledge income of your opponent. And
Oh yeah.
I
All
can
right.
see,
All right. I'll be honest here. It looks like TNT is doing pretty fine. Mouse and Dave are evenly matched, even after double. But Sims, you check out Sims Eco. He made a big mistake going Senator in this case, because he's hardly using 150 Eco at this point, and he can't even attack. I'm telling you, if he goes to the second city of TNT, he can take it. He has got enough infantry. He just needs to march into that city, but he's not doing that right now.
yeah, exactly right. And yeah, his food income's quite low. That's my biggest concern for Sims right now. Is you need to make sure that food income's at least 150 to 200 as much as possible, because it's really the lifeblood of every single unit you build in this game. And yeah, at the moment at 110, I think that's a result of some good raids there by TNT, but also just yeah, need to make sure you get those mills up nice and quick, the granaries, so that you can get that boost going.
Oh yeah, and Sims did catch up with the knowledge production, but no, his eco is nowhere as good as TNT's. Now, this is TNT's turn. While he's doing really good with the raids, he needs to ramp up his army. His army is maybe 50% of what Sims has got here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he definitely shouldn't be attacking. He's got a pretty aggressive posture at the moment. I do worry that if Sims identifies that and charges, he could probably take out a few of his troops. But yeah, look, for the time being, he looks to be a bit of a standoff here. It's a bit of a trench warfare until one of them decides to go for the plunge.
Oh yeah. On this side, Dave, well, looks like Dave's here for another attack. Mouse is going to finish a castle behind it, and if that castle finishes on time, that's going to be great for Mouse. I see that Dave has not raided Mouse's first city. Seoul has never been raided.
Yeah, no, and Hanging Gardens is finished now for Mouse. So from this point forward, Mouse is probably going to have the knowledge advantage, which kind of puts a little bit more pressure on Dave to try and finish this game in age 4 or age 5 at the latest.
Oh yeah, and this caravan route is Mouse's doom. This is why if he loses this game, this is why he is losing this game. His caravans continuously get raided.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing the psychology of the players too. You can see that, Sims has been asking if Dave can win his side, and then you can see that Dave just said in the chat that he thinks he can. So obviously Dave is feeling confident at this point. However,
I won't say he's confident or not, but if he fails this attack, then yeah, it's GG, because somebody with Hanging Gardens, it's not going to be easy. And I see. Oh my God, that's such a great move.
wow,
Also a questionable move, a super questionable move, because
it's
Oh my god, TNT should
It's
not be coming here to help when his city is reduced. That was a very bad idea.
Yeah, it's definitely a trade-off. I mean, he's going to lose his city, but
But
he
that's
does kill that.
everything. Oh my god, that's everything for TNT. How could he just abandon the city? He
Yeah,
didn't even have to come there because Mouse was fine. Look at Mouse. He's got a castle behind that city. He's Korean. He was fine for some time.
it's going to depend on whether they can retake this city in the middle or not, because Dave's lost a lot of units, but he still has a sizable number of horses left over. But the problem is that's a lot of eco for TNT, and he's lost that crucial strategic position in the middle of the map. So now they can't reinforce each other. He's probably going to lose these two barracks as well.
Oh yeah, no, that was a horrible decision, a horrible decision from TNT. I have no idea why he would do that. Mouse was not in critical condition. While that might be not the best condition for Mouse, nowhere critical. And you check this out, Mouse is actually aiming for H5. So yeah, in fact he could go H5. But Sims has got a huge army here, and soon the city, Mouse's city, is going to get affected by it as well. Oh man,
Yeah.
this was a completely winnable game, and
Yeah, I mean,
right
all they
now
need to do is
I
just
feel like it's going to be. I mean, it's like you have an advantage in the game, and you just you just do something stupid to make the game close where it doesn't need to
yeah,
be.
yeah, exactly. I mean, when you've got an advantage with your knowledge income, just sit back, defend, hold the line, don't do anything stupid. Um, I could see the merits. I could see what TNT was trying to do. It would have been this nice hero moment where they come in and double Dave's army. But the problem is you can't do that when you've got your city reduced,
Yeah.
in a crucially strategic position with two barracks there, and you've got your ally who's about to probably hit age 5 earlier than anyone else in the match.
That's right. And at this point, what I would suggest for TNT is he has to do something surprise. Like, there's no way he can take on Sim's army head on. Just no way. What he needs to do is he needs to take out some unsuspecting city like the Sims fourth city. Yeah, he has to do that. Else, it's over for TNT. He'll
Yeah.
never be able to master enough army.
No, I agree. And I mean, you can just see that it looks like Mouse's third city is also getting lost. It looks like Mouse is calling GG. So that is, yeah, it does look like it's over for the PLA guys. But wow, what a very close game. And ultimately, as you said, it came down to that one moment, rush of blood from TNT there.
Oh man, yeah, that was really sad. And you see, when TNT lost that city, Mouse also lost that city, and it was a big eco hub for Mouse. That was so sad.
Oh, it was, yeah. Oh man, you look at the resource graph in the post game stats, and you can see it pretty much sums up this entire match right there.
Yeah.
It's
So eco like the ruin bonus really good for Dave, double than anybody else. And Sims got double of TNT, which is strange because I would expect the Lakota player to get a lot of ruins. And this is also where the Lakota player did not shine as much as I would have expected.
yeah, no, exactly right. But wow, even with Dave's really strong start with ruins, it just shows how close this game was. Makes you wonder how it would have gone had he just had a normal
That's
start
oh yeah,
without.
that's right. That's right. And Mouse did pretty well. I think that Hanging Gardens was not required because yeah, he would have invested more in army. But any case, this is the second game, and I realize I have not been updating the scorecards. Just give me a second. So we've got 2-0 so far, and now for PLA1 to win, they need to win all the three games, or else that's it. And the EL team just needs to win one more game to wrap up this round.
And I guess, is it worth asking, in the history of, either King of Sahara or Nomadium, has any team ever come back from 2-0 down to win 3-2?
Actually, not yet, but we're never too late. Let's see. I do
But
remember that T King. It was T King versus Lat 3, and Lat 3 did win the third game, which made us believe probably that's the moment when we'll see 3-2 from 2-0. But no, that did not happen. So that was the closest it was ever. And even AS versus AL won their first game, but they lost every other game. Let's find
well, I
out
think
if PLA can pull that off.
absolutely. I mean, the last time PLA in Nomadium versus Four Valley, they were obviously winning 2-0, and then Four Valley won the next three matches to take the reverse sweep. So if they can potentially get some inspiration from Four Valley here, let's see if Mouse and TNT can do it. I feel like they've got the skill level to do so. They're probably, yeah, just a few crucial mistakes, but honestly, both those two matches were pretty close. And all right, I'm ready to go when you are.
Oh yeah, I'm here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this time we have got, I don't know if these guys picked or not, but on this side, Mouse is against Sims this time with French and Egypt. On the other side, we've got TNT, British, and Iroquois. British are probably better equipped to fight Iroquois because of their archer line. Because you know, if the Iroquois player is going for aggression, he will definitely and definitely go for those heavy infantries. So British should be a good counter for that. Here, French versus Egypt. I feel Egypt is a quite strong nation if you let them live. So Mouse should be, yeah, I would expect Mouse to finish his side soon in order to win this game.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is, yeah, they're all fairly even nations. I wouldn't say on face value that there's any huge discrepancy between the two, although I'd say, you know, Iroquois is obviously a great nation because they're so powerful with map control, with the ability to run, and also with the ability to have the units that are stealth mode, I guess,
Oh yeah.
whenever they're in your territory, which just makes them so frustrating to try and attack. So I'm interested to keep an eye on what Dave does here. He's gone for Mill 1 and has got that early scout out there as well,
Well, this is as you said, the mill one thing is actually also good for your ally because I'm assuming Dave will also raid Mouse in this case. And if
yeah,
he
the best
raids
thing
Mouse,
about
then that pushes Mouse back. While Egypt player has no involvement with the raids, he can go ahead. So I think this could be really good for Sims if Mouse gets raided here.
Yeah, I mean, the PLA guys, they can no longer get all the rare resources without thinking that there's a fair chance that they're going to lose them while there's those heavy infantry just running around. And it's impossible to track down those heavy infantry, the spearmen, because, you know, as soon as, even if you get an archer in the right spot, they can just run away. So, yeah, huge map control advantage for Dave as long as he chooses to exert his influence using those units.
Oh yeah, and oh my god, this is again bad. TNT has got horrible ruin bonus so far, and yeah, again Dave having two scouts with Iroquois, he's doing really good with the ruins. I see a ruin in TNT's base that he should easily be able to lookout scout, but he's not doing that. TNT is also building a barrack in a very questionable place. If it gets denied, this could be GG right here. I'm not even kidding.
Man, this could be. We've seen GGs in similar scenarios before. Let's hope he does what he can to survive. But no, that does get a lock on there by Dave onto that Rax. And
Oh yeah, that's
oh,
no.
and he said in the chat that actually it was TNT that led him to the barracks because the citizen was running away.
Oh
Oh,
man, that's so sad. And even though that's barrack will get completed, there is no assisting unit for Dave. But the problem is that's a lot of idle time for TNT. His villagers are not making barracks or anything.
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
that's well
not
played though.
cutting wood.
Oh, yeah, he does get the racks up. So at least he made the right move. I mean, if he hadn't done that, he might as well have pretty much typed GG because he wouldn't have been able to defend this. But I think that's the right thing to do. Pull your citizens, build the racks. But yeah, as you said, he's definitely put him well behind, not getting that time to be chopping wood and gathering from his farms.
Oh yeah, and the fast Iroquois heavy infantry managed to run away as well. Well,
Oh,
that's just the best case scenario in everything possible. Dave here is at 80-70 eco on this side. TNT doing fine as well. Nothing too bad for him. Mouse has got fewer ruins and Sims again, and I also see that Sims got silver, which he's going to use to age. I'm curious to see because we got two extremely offensive nations on this map right now. And what is TNT doing? I'm sorry, I'm going to cut that whatever I was saying off. Do you see where
Yeah.
TNT is building his woodcutter camp? That is the worst location to build his camp. Why wouldn't he take this, which is giving him +5? Why wouldn't he go for
Uh,
+5 in a safer location?
yeah. I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. You're basically that's like going up to a bull and waving a red towel in front of him because you know how quickly that's going to get raided. Actually, Dave's just
Man.
walking past it
And he's
right
gonna
now.
find it. This is oh my god, TNT is drunk or he just has lost hope. One of those.
Man, yeah, that's his decision-making ability is definitely questionable at this point. Um, I mean, yeah, he would have just had to scroll to the up left, and at least that would have been a lot safer. Because the reality is, if Dave builds another city,
He can see
which
that.
he,
I mean, TNT can see that woodcutter camp. It's not like it's hidden.
yeah, exactly right. And you know, wood is so precious on this map. If you're going to invest in a woodcutter camp, at least build it in a spot where you can defend it. Sure, he can build a tower there, but he can't safeguard that because Iroquois is just so fast. There's no way he can reinforce from his barracks in time. So, yeah, look, he's abandoning it right now, and rightly so. He shouldn't have built there probably in the first place.
And just what you would do in such a case, it's obvious. Um, Temple and Civic 2. Dave is
Yeah,
going to take that. Oh man, it's really bad decision making by TNT in this game. I assume it's going to all fall down on Mouse. I see that Mouse is going defensive here. He built a barracks. Um, he does not know what Sims is up to. Sims is actually going for a raid. Sims has not gone for second military. Instead, Sims went for extra civic. So he's going to put down that third city down as soon as possible.
yeah, and you can see that Dave's building his third city as well. Looks like he doesn't actually need it to deny that wood anymore because TNT has
Yeah.
abandoned it, but still it puts him in a really good strategic position, a lot more map control,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah,
And oh my God, what's Mouse doing? Are these guys high? Do you see this? Two woodcutter camps for He has got three woodcutter camps in total. Why does he need that?
yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about? What's that? That's a waste of 90 food.
yeah. He's got 8 of 17 possible spots at the moment. Obviously, if you took away 6 from one of these camps, you're still going to have 11 spots. Yeah, I'm not sure. Perhaps there's a French woodcutter bonus. I know they get one
N-
more spot at
No,
the.
that's all they get. With French, you need the minimum number of woodcutter camps because you get those free upgrades.
Yeah, exactly right. So no, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but it has been a bit of a strange start here by the PLA guys.
Yes, some questionable moves and mouse. I think he clicked on Civic 2 and then he unclicked. He is getting confused what to do in this case. As expected, Sims is doing just fine. You give Egypt player some time to boom, and well, you are in danger because Egypt can get their food income up really fast. I think Egypt can get their food income fast, maybe close to Japanese, a slightly behind Japanese and Mongols, but yeah, I would put them in similar ballpark range.
And if you were the Egyptian player here, what if you were to build a wonder? What wonder do you recommend getting at this stage of the game?
Actually, I wouldn't build a wonder at this stage, but there is a very funny wonder that people don't build, and I feel like next time I have Egyptians, I'm gonna go with that. Red Fort.
A red fort.
Yeah,
I think.
instead of a regular fort, you get Red Fort. With the Egyptians, it will cost about the same, or maybe slightly more wealth, but then you get all the free upgrades. Remember, all the free upgrades that easily pays off for the future, and then you can get an H3, and that fort has such a huge range that nobody until H5 can kill that, unless you're Turks.
Yeah, wow. I just checked it. Then it says that red fort is 300 wealth, 300 metal. So yeah, for basically 200 extra wealth, you're right. You
And
probably get your money back pretty
have you
quickly.
seen that unit heal rate, like unit garrison heal 500%? So if you put your damaged units in the red fort, and if red fort is in front, then they heal like some, I don't know, some future technology.
Yeah, wow.
It's
Yeah, I
like
haven't actually.
it's like 20 seconds and your opponents are completely healed if even if they're like at 1 HP.
And you can see here at the top here that Dave is definitely pressing his advantage as far as units go, applying a lot of pressure here. See how TNT is British here. You know, the British special power is +2 range to forts and towers. I heard a rumor once that someone said if British builds Red Fort, it becomes an impenetrable fortress because it gets an extra 2 range on the
Oh
already.
yeah. I never
It,
thought
it,
of
it,
that.
that it can outrange siege. That's what someone told me. I've never tested this, but
No, no,
it would
I
be.
can imagine, and I know that these buildings only get range. I assume when they are in the city's radius, they don't get the extra C. I mean, you know, the temple also provides the radius, right? The
Yeah,
extra
true, true.
range. So maybe if that red fort is in the city's radius, then it's going to be, yeah, you're right, impenetrable there.
Yeah, we'll have to test that one day. But it looks like, yeah, Dave is definitely prodding here. But TNT, to be fair, he's doing a good job. He's not overextending here. He doesn't want to lose units
That's
for
right.
free.
He's mostly relying on infantry, and now TNT also has some light horses, which is a great move here because of those light horses. And Dave is also clever enough to not to bring any heavy infantry here. He knows heavy infantry are not going to get him anywhere in this game.
Yeah, very true. I mean, heavy infantry are just those lumbering guys that, walk around getting arrows shot at them and dying. So, yeah, much better to be a bit more mobile with what's his composition's full of, yeah, archers, horses, and one slinger there as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's the perfect hit squad to try and snipe some citizens here.
Well, on this side, looks like TNT's got a decent enough army, but Dave is moving on towards Mouse now, and TNT should be following that up. Mouse is not expecting that at all. Also, Mouse has this incredible wooden compossible. I hope he'd rather use that.
Exactly. I mean, he's got the most wood spots of anyone on the entire map right now. You can see that Dave has identified the sugar there. He's raiding that sugar, which is a nice deny there to at least temporarily get rid of that merchant.
And Sims going for Hanging Gardens. That should also be cue for Mouse to take him out as soon as possible. And Mouse seems to be in a decent position, not too bad here. He's got a decent eco, if not the best.
Yeah, this game's
Mhm.
stabilized somewhat now, and you can see that the PLA guys are starting to get their groove again. Oh, but there is a big push here from Sims.
Oh yeah, and Sims has got enough archers to take out take out that army. Mouse army is only and only heavy infantry. Oh man, this game does not look good. Also, TNT is confused, and you know this is, I don't know how many times I have talked about this in
Oh,
my videos. TNT has no idea what's Dave's cities look like.
yeah, exactly right. I mean, nice run away there by Mouse. He was looking like he was in trouble, literally getting attacked from above and below there. But his caravans are now at risk, and yeah, he's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
take some
that's
damage.
that's some heavy raids. And remember now, Sims is getting Hanging Gardens. He's getting Science 3. He will probably be getting that
Ooh,
military one too soon. So this will be game over for Mouse if he doesn't win it soon enough.
really nice raid here though by TNT.
Oh
He's got
yeah, that's
a
a
lot of citizens there, and those two caravans probably will go down as well. He's basically saying to Dave, whatever you can do, I can do better, or at least he's trying to at least, because just after those caravans for Mouse went down, he's also lost two of his own.
oh yeah. So TNT's eco it's not the best, and Dave's about the same also.
Yeah,
And
Dave's eco is not actually that high, so the PLA guys have a chance here.
yeah, and this game didn't think about it, but this game it's going to be Sims who is doing really good at this point. And Sims lost a lot of army. This could be deadly for him.
Yeah, I mean
He lost
it's
all of
always
his army. I think he lost all of his, and he better have sieges to counterattack the city of El Amarna. could be taken out.
Yeah, correct. He's only got 3 units.
And
Uh,
you see how confident Dave is here. He's not even towering his front city. He has no problem. He knows that he's going to be all right here. Oh, by the way, TNT just catches Dave's army in the middle. That's a nice thing for him. And Dave has to run back now.
the interesting thing is they were both trying to retreat into their own safe space, and they just ran into each other, I think, by mistake. But I think they were both a bit scared of getting caught there. But
Oh, no,
ironically,
I don't think TNT was scared because he had a nice army. And at this
yeah,
point, I think the only way TNT and Mouse can win this is if they double Sims. I wouldn't suggest doubling the Iroquois player because the units are hidden. It's easy if your opponent has a good micro, it's easy to lose even with two armies against Iroquois.
and a nice catch here at the top here on Dave's army.
Oh
He's
yeah,
losing a lot of units for free.
that's right. And Sims says he's aging soon. It's going to be GG for Mouse if that happens. Mouse needs to take the city as soon as possible. Actually, Sims has clicked up on H4.
Yeah, yeah, Mouse definitely has to go on the offensive here. He does have a lot of units though. How many units does Sims have? He's got about, oh, yeah, 7 or 8. And he's going to build more, and he's going to upgrade
No,
to obviously get.
I'm sure if this attack was 2 minutes earlier, this would be deadly. But right now, I'm not sure because Mouse is going to have age advanced units. I mean, not
Yeah,
Mouse. Sims will have advanced units, and it's going to be difficult.
I actually don't think it's going to be necessarily that one-sided because if Mouse can get in there before the units upgrade, it's going to be a little bit too slow. But with that healing and having the power of the despot and French obviously being OP in enemy territory, yeah, it's probably just not going to be fast enough because yeah, obviously the upgrades on the arquebusiers.
Yeah,
It's going.
aren't they called archbishops?
Yeah, I'm going to take your lead. I'm not really sure. I just call them the guys with guns.
Guys with guns.
Look at
And
him.
Sims is feeling threatened. He said, "Come if you can." And I don't know if TNT should be going there. Actually, TNT should be going there. But any case, if he's not going there, this is the next best thing he can do. He
Mouse
is.
is going for it here. He's going for it. But I think they've got to. I think actually Sims made a bit of a mistake. He should have stayed behind the city and protected his gunpowder units, but he left them a bit exposed there. And now you can see that all of the heavy chevaliers are coming in and getting the healing advantage of French too.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. And one of the chevaliers is not doing anything. This is the horrible chevalier. I was just pointing out at one, but yeah, it looks like at this rate, it looks like Mouse is getting a lot of plunder out of this battle, and Mouse's complete strength lies in these cavalry. The moment Sims takes out these cavalry, it's over because those arquebusiers they just nail every other unit.
Yeah, and you can see Dave's army's coming around to support, so Mouse has got to hightail it out of there. How much
Oh
damage?
man, that's so sad. It's really sad to see that. And TNT should have seen that. Now it's GG for Mouse. There's no way Mouse can win this. He's far behind in aging. Like not even close. He doesn't have anything that I would say is going to give him the advantage. Maybe what he could have done is go for some cap sack, secret cap sack. Now, knowing that Dave's army is not there, I hope TNT goes for that city as soon as possible. Else, the game's over now.
Yeah, if TNT goes quickly, he should be able to take the city. Dave's army is just too far away to walk all the way back. But yeah, long term, the issue in this game, even if he can take the city, is the fact that Sims has got a knowledge income of 145, Mouse has got 42, and so that knowledge gap's going to get wider and wider the longer this match goes for. And it's going to be really tough for him to even consider trying to take Sims out again. That was
Oh
really the
yeah.
one chance.
Now this is a time when I really hope TNT goes and takes that city before it's too late.
Yeah, he's losing precious time. He needs to walk into the radius of the city.
And
That's all he has to do.
he's trying to ambush as British. Oh my god, no, whatever he's trying to do. Oh my god, please, please. I can't take this anymore.
Yeah.
What's he trying to do? What's he trying to do, man? He could have easily taken that city. Why does he have to run back? And it's a repetition of the same thing yesterday. Oh, look, I'm winning. Let's put myself in a dangerous situation so I can lose now.
Yeah, exactly right.
What
No,
was
that
that,
was
dude? What was that? I feel like banging my head on some wall. There's a wall right
oh
next to me, and I'm gonna do that the moment we end this.
no, exactly right. I mean, I feel sorry for that wall because it's going to cop a few hits by the sounds of it. But
What was that? That city was reduced. Why wouldn't he just go and take the city? What was this even for? Even though he wouldn't keep the city for too long, at least he would capture that city, get the bonus plunder, and run away. He wasn't too
yeah,
far
no.
from gunpowder, but that was just horrible. It's like it's not the same PLA team that I vouched for.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a bit upset about my bet with Boo about PLA versus EL now. It looks like Boo did win that one, but no. Yeah, I mean, a lot of mistakes here we could identify in the various games here by PLA, but full credit to EL. They played really well. That was a great pivot by Dave's army down to the bottom there because if Mouse had somehow crippled Sims in that attack and Dave hadn't reinforced. It potentially could have been GG, despite the fact that obviously Sims had such an awesome, awesome knowledge income. Because
Yeah,
with French, like the healing in enemy territory, it can just cascade, and it could have got to the point where Sims wouldn't have been able to continue defending himself.
that's right. And with French, I feel French and Turks, these are two nations where once you win the battle, then it's just a downhill fight for you. You get that momentum, and there's nothing stopping you. So Dave's coming there was a good call, and TNT not capturing that city, not harassing Dave enough. That was what lost this game. Not to forget, these guys did have lower ruins every game, but I think more than that, these guys did mess up with other elements of the game as well.
Yeah, and I mean, look, the EL guys in this particular match, like they really took it to them with really aggressive postures. You could probably argue that Sims losing his army was a little bit of a blunder, but the fact that they were behind enemy lines, raiding all those merchants and raiding the sugar, and basically causing chaos, that kind of led things to the position where Mouse was basically forced to go for an all-in before he'd lose in the long run. So.
Oh yeah, and even check this out. Mouse has the most number of units built. He even has decent number of kills, but he couldn't win because yeah, of course the double, and he did get brutally raided in the beginning. Not to forget that.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was a really high level match. I think it's even though it was a 3-0, I still feel like it was close, but you could just see that the class of Dave and Sims just shone through there. They didn't make any questionable decisions. Like if we had to create a tally of questionable decisions made in this game,
That was
I would say it would be about 5-0. Because I mean, let's talk about this particular match. I mean, we had TNT building his woodcutter camp in the most absurd position
yeah.
you could imagine.
That's a waste of food. Mouse does the same thing. What
Yeah,
are these guys trying to do?
yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, that was just a couple of strange ones, but who knows? Maybe they were feeling the pressure. It's game three; they had to win, and I take my hat off to any of these guys. They're playing at such a high level that you're going to make mistakes. That's part of the game, and yeah, EL able to capitalize on that. So, wow, really, really good matches.
That's right. And yeah, Dave and Sims, they are now reaching into the Super 16. Our Super 16 looks like this right now. I mean, not Super 16, semifinals actually. So EL1 is in the semifinal, and they're going to be playing against Ind1 or Lat1, uh, which I won't tell the results right now, but I can tell you it's going to be a really fun game to watch that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the other side,
Uh,
we've got other contenders coming for semifinal, EL2 or TK, one of those, and PLA5 or AS, one of those. Let's see. This was a really fun cast, man. I feel frustrated right now, and the wall is just waiting. So I'm going to go to that very soon. But I feel there was just too many opportunities lost by the PLA team.
oh,
Yeah, I'm not just not satisfied with the PLA gameplay. I feel they could have done so much more. Um, I don't mind them losing this game. I just not mind them not playing to their fullest.
Oh, I mean, I think you know, there's a lot of PLA fans out there, and obviously I had a bet with Boo. That's why I was hoping PLA would take the win. But I feel like they're also quite exciting to watch. They have a different style. You know, they've got a lot of fans from watching, you know, back in the tournament in Nomadium, with the way they played in those matches against Full Valley, and so you know, Mouse has a lot of people following him, seeing what would happen, and TNT's really shone through in this. You know, he's proven himself as one of the elite players in the scene. And, you know, probably an off day for him today, but you're up against Dave and Sim, so I wouldn't be too hard on yourselves if I was the PLA guys watching this back now.
Well, yeah, that's right. Don't be too hard on yourself. But again, keep note of the mistakes because if we ever have a King of Sahara again, yeah, you have to keep those things in mind. I actually like King of Sahara tournament a lot because these games are quick and they're active. We don't see a lot of downtime. There's always something happening in one part of the map.
Oh, exactly. There's always something to talk about for sure. And to be honest, there's probably so much going on that sometimes we might even miss some of the subtle moves, but you can always capture the main things that are going on. And yeah, there was just non-stop raids and action in this one. So kudos to the guys for playing, you know, not only winning the EL guys, but also playing very entertaining Rise of Nations. Because in, you know, other sports, for example, in football or soccer, depending on what you call it, they also say in that game that you can win by playing a certain strategy, which is very defensive, but it's not fun to watch. I feel like the style that EL used, it was both very aggressive, very fun to watch, and also very effective too. So makes for some really good casting as well.
That's right. And just making sure, Kron, do you have some time for a post-game interview?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So if Dave or Sims want to join us for a post-game interview, that'll be really good. We are here for another 5 minutes. Just hit me up on either Facebook or Skype, and we can patch you through. This will be maybe a 5 minute interview just to find out what these guys were going through in this matchup against PLA. So yeah, and everybody else, thanks for watching. We got a 3-0. This was not as close as people had predicted, 50-50. That would translate to a 3-2 win, but I think it's just that next time PLA team plays, they need to be sober, not.
They're hitting the what is it? What do they drink in China? I'm not sure.
I know what's something, but that's Japanese, very likely sake.
Yeah, or soju, which is Korean. See, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
We know every drink except for the one that they drink in China.
Xi Jinping needs to open up China to people. At least tell us what they do except noodles and.
The only one I know is the Sing Sao beer. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I'm sure they're hitting the beers. I'm sure Mouse and TNT are definitely drowning their sorrows right now. And for anyone that's been following Mouse on Discord, he's probably you know, either.
Yeah, I think Mouse is pimp in real life, but he has a catalog of people he calls sisters, and it's weird sometimes.
It is, but he's got a lot of ladies in his life. I feel like he's probably going to, you know, he's going to finish this game. He's going to calm down, and I don't know what he gets up to, but he's definitely a ladies' man, that Mouse. So I'm sure he'll be just fine.
Oh yeah, and well, let me just confirm if Sims or Dave, you want to come for a post-game interview, a quick one, please let us know. I'm going to mute for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we set this up. If anybody's interested, be right here, guys. We'll let you know if somebody's coming or not. Hello guys, we are getting Dave on for a post-game interview. Please hold on. We're going to be right back in 2 minutes. Hello everyone, Dave is with us and we have some questions to ask him. If anybody has any questions, please mention on the chat. We'll take them as well, as long as they're not lewd. so the first question would come from my side. Dave, out of these, first of all, what was your expectation from PLA5? Did you expect a 3-0 win?
No, not at all. I was sure it's going to be really close.
Yeah.
I think I saw the game when TNT and the Mouse played against you and Cypher, and it was really strong gameplay by them.
Yeah, they look like a different team then. When they're, as I said, when they're sober, they really play well. Whatever they did here, and I checked out their ruin count. It was horrible in all of the games. It was like really bad ruins. Don't know how they scouted these games. So out of the 3 games, which game did you feel like, oh, I don't think we're gonna win this one?
The second game for sure. Even with the good ruins, I couldn't capitalize on it so much. The only reason I could is because Mouse built his third city in a bad spot.
Yeah,
his two caravans were constantly raided.
That's right. That was a very bad place for raiding. I don't know why he would do that, despite knowing you were despot. Kron, do you have things to it?
Yeah, I was just going to say, Dave, with that first game, obviously you had Japanese, a massive food income early on, and then you decided to go for the very aggressive attack. You could argue, in your mind, did you view that as like a militia all-in, or just like a nice early attack and you could always fall back and continue playing?
Well, I think I only brought the militia from my wood camp. It was like 7 or 8 villagers, so it wouldn't completely destroy my economy if I failed. And the rush was kind of a spontaneous decision. I scouted his cities before with my despot, and I saw that he does his usual standard booming style, and at least I'm going to rate him. But when I saw that he doesn't have many units, I decided to go just rush and kill because I had much better ruins than him.
Oh yeah, that's right. And now you're in semifinals, so congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dave, in the second game when you were playing as Spain, I just had 2 questions. Firstly, what was your logic behind going for the salt behind enemy lines? And secondly, do you think you would have beaten Mouse in the long run if TNT hadn't made that blunder?
Well, I just wanted to use the first because I scouted it and I didn't have my military yet, but Mouse was already towering the first, so I decided to go for something else, and I used the die in their territory for cheap Civic 2.
Ooh.
And then I knew that they see me, so I moved it to salt where they wasn't using, so I could use it for a long time.
Actually, that's a very nice play with Spanish. I never thought of it. You could just jump from rare to rare because you already know where everything is.
Yeah, I was just hoping that they won't see me there, and they didn't for a long time, so that was good. About the second question, I'm not sure if I could kill a Mouse really fast, but I was confident I would win because mostly that he lost 2 caravans by the end, and that means most of his gold income is lost. Even though I forgot my tactics research, which I noticed afterwards, but my army was still superior, and the Spanish heavy infantry is really good.
Oh yeah, man, those Spanish heavy infantry are awesome. So just one question, last one from me. In this whole tournament, which team do you feel is going to be the most, I would say you would be intimidated by them, the whole tournament?
I think I would have to say 3 teams. One of them being PLA1.
5?
The
You
other
mean?
two.
Oh, you mean PLA1 that's already out?
Yes.
Like Red Bull. Okay. Yep.
I was talking in general, not just the teams
Okay,
that
okay,
are remaining. So the PLA1, ER2, and PLA5.
Oh yeah.
I think those are the strongest right now.
Well, yeah, that's right. And you might be meeting one of those teams. Well, definitely. I'm assuming you'll probably meet one of those teams in the grand final if you make it there.
Yeah, and Dave, I guess one of my last questions as well is, obviously you've got a very hotly contested semi-final coming up against either I believe it's Lat Team 1 or against InClan. Who do you think you're probably going to see, and who are you more scared of seeing in the semi-final?
I think we discussed this with Boo as well. We both came to the agreement that it's going to be a really close matchup between them. And Boo was vouching for the Lad guys, and I was vouching for the Ind.
Damn, I need to block Boo for. I cannot tolerate disobedience. I need everybody to be watching for me.
It's a good idea, just to make your despotism on Rise of Patience.
Oh yeah, and yeah. So, Kron, do you have anything else?
Well, there's a couple of quickfire questions from the audience here. So we've got Priya Sekar saying, "Can Dave ask Raider to come back?"
I tried, believe me. I think the only way to reach him is on Steam, and he was offline for like a year. But I would really be glad if he came back. It's a great time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a renaissance of Bron right now. So now's as good a time as any. We've got another question from Baptiste Bourdrio. He wants to say, ask Dave, Age of Empires 2 and StarCraft Championship, when are you going to win one? And also, why are you not sponsored yet?
It's a good one.
Oh yeah, I see you're into Age of Empires 2. Have you been grinding that lately?
The only reason I got it is because my coworkers wanted to play, and they said let's buy it and play, and I said like, all right, let's do it. But I literally never played it before I bought it. I have like 5 games. But it's fun because they are also casuals like me, so it's not imbalanced.
And then finally, we've got another person. I don't know who this is. El Boo. Anyway, not sure. This must be some random guy.
That's Surge.
It's probably Surge's 50 count. Ask Dave if he lost to Boo recently. Yeah, ask that question. Tell him to discuss it. 9-3-1.
Yeah, how do you feel that? How do you feel about losing to Boo? Boo is probably the...
he's the mightiest player in the universe, so I think it's no shame losing to him.
We've got Mouse in the comments too. He was just saying that in game 2, he was just trying to protect TNT's city with that Korean city that he built where the caravan routes were exposed. So
oh yeah, I can certainly understand that they try to control the center. Yeah. But the problem was my third city was already in their
in their way. That's.
I think it would have been better to build in the back and turtle the Koreans.
Yeah, Mao says he's confused. He cannot kill China. Well, yes, we are all confused. TNT played
I watched the replays actually. And I think TNT was trying to do too many things at the same time. He was trying to raid everywhere, and he just couldn't keep up with his army at the same time.
Yeah, his army was underwhelmingly small. 10 or maybe not even 10, 6 units. He didn't have stable until really late in the game. All of that was why they lost the second game, because that was the closest. That was the best chance they had. And Mouse, if since Mouse is here, this is my last question from him. Why did you build that extra woodcutter camp? Was it by mistake, or what's the reason behind that? I'll wait for Mouse to respond to that. Meanwhile, Dave, really thanks for joining us. It was great post-game interview. We should be getting all of these interviews in every game possible. I hope from now on, every quarterfinal and semifinal plus grand final, we have somebody from the winning team joining for the interview. In fact, if anybody is watching this who is in a winning team, who has already won a game, or thinks he's going to win a game, please be ready for the chat. We'll invite you for the post-game interview. So,
when will you cast the lat and int game?
So I cannot cast that game. What I can do is either Prolace can cast that game, or if Prolace is not available, then I can lend my stream to two commentators who are available, and I will just mute myself and watch it, because I'll be the tech guy behind running the stream, but I'll have commentators working for me for free.
Well, that sounds like it's harder said than done, but I mean, yeah, obviously it's going to be tough. You can't commentate your own game without being impartial. You'll just be like, go in.
Go in. Oh, look, Jatin is playing
really
so
nice play by me. really nice play by me.
That's how you should be rating that city.
Yeah, exactly. No critique of your own play. Just be like, oh, it's amazing play by Jatin right here.
Yeah, I'll ask Prolace if he can cast that anytime soon. If it wasn't my game, I might even cast it right away in 15-20 minutes, as long as Kron was still available. But it's all dependent on him, and let's see. Probably very soon.
All right.
I feel Sunday will be a good time. And yeah, thanks Dave for joining.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, appreciate it, Dave. And good luck in the next round.
Yeah, and with that, we'll be wrapping up this cast. Thanks to everybody who joined. Of course, again, I'll repeat this. You can support the channel by donating. There are multiple ways I have put for donations, not leaving any stone unturned there. So join us again for the next game, which is probably going to be Lat versus In, if Prolace isn't lazy. So just keep an eye on Prolace's channel. I'll mention his channel's link on the description in this video. Thanks for joining, and thanks Kron for co-commentating. It's always a pleasure commentating with you.
It's been awesome, man. I've loved these games, and look forward to seeing how you guys go on ProLaser's channel over the next few days. But it's been great, guys, and thanks for everyone for tuning in. And we'll talk to you soon.
See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, guys. If you're still with us, we are just taking more time because we cannot let the stream run. I mean, we cannot let the stream end so that we don't want people to be spoiled because of game length. So we're going to continue with our best of 7 series of me versus Kron in Rocket League.
Yep, let's do
I
it.
very likely need to move some overlays or maybe just remove them for now.
Yeah, true. I mean, otherwise, yeah,
Oh, wait a second.
it's got right.
Actually, I can.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, it's a best of 3 series with Kron. I usually own Ron in Rocket League. Actually,
yeah.
actually, we don't play a lot of 1v1, and I've been stuck at gold for since a long time. Kron is at platinum.
Yeah. But I'm playing on the US server, so
Yeah,
there's
so
going to be a bit of lag, hopefully, which will not too much lag, but hopefully a little bit, which will even it up. Should make for a good match. So
oh yeah, I'm going in the blue team. So first game is going to be a test run. We're gonna see if
all right.
if I'm even I don't want to be the AZ2 of this game getting beaten in 4 minutes.
Oh no, you got a nice bounce there.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh!
I'm doing pretty fine now.
You sure you don't want to cancel this series?
No, I don't want to cancel this series.
It's a nice confidence booster. Oh.
Oh shit! No. Oh man,
Oh.
nice shot there.
Thank you. That was tricky because I thought you were going to get to it, but you hit the wall instead. So- Oh,
Oh, I didn't see you coming. I thought you just left it like you.
yeah, same. I thought you were going for the Oh, all right.
Oh shit! No.
Oh, good thing you went flying there, because
Yeah, that would have been a clear goal for me. Oh man, nice one there.
yeah, cheers. 1v1's an art. It's different to the old 2v2s and 3v3s.
Yeah, there's nobody to pass to you.
Yeah. Ooh, that's sneaky how you sat back and waited.
Oh
there.
shit! Wrong maneuver, wrong button. I could have taken that one.
Definitely. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
no.
yay! That's 2-2. That's 2-2.
Oh, nice patience. That was rise of patience right there.
Yeah.
Patiently waiting for that ball to come across.
If there's something my channel has taught me.
Yes.
I sometimes feel if I was a Rise of Nations, a Rocket League streamer, I would be filthy rich.
Oh, exactly. There's a lot more people. But if you really want the money, you got to go for a game like Fortnite or what's the other one?
StarCraft or PUBG?
Oh, yeah, PUBG. That's what I
Oh
was
man,
thinking.
I'm
Oh.
glad you have a terrible aim.
Yeah, that was terrible. Right, go back for it. For shot number 2.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
almost. I think this is going to be a nice series.
Should be good. That was Oh. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, you got it. Oh no, completely fluffed that.
Oh, nice one there, man.
Oh jeez, that was lucky. Oh, some of the viewers came back. We got 10 people watching this
Yeah,
best of seven.
and guys, remember this is a trial game, so I'm going easy on Tron.
Yeah. And I'm definitely not going easy. I need to get all the confidence I
Oh
can.
wait, by the way, 200. You got 200.
What's that?
You got a 200 ping.
Oh, do I? It's alright. It's still playable, so. Oh, nice save.
Come on, no.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my goal. Oh man, nice one there.
Close.
So in the corner, like in 1v1, corner is so difficult to score. In a team game, you like, oh, I got a corner, I'll score this one.
Yeah, it's risky because if you go for the corner, you're kind of leaving yourself vulnerable for the rest of the match. Here we go. Oh no, get back.
Yay!
Oh, nice one. Damn. Look at that. You've been playing this every day.
Actually, no, but
Training.
I still have the reflexes. I'm glad.
Yeah. Well done. Oh, I went for the double.
You thought oh man, that was nice. Like
That's close. Bit risky though. Oh, nice one. That's close. Oh, it's. I got
oh
the bump.
no man, come on! I had to jump a little higher. Oh no, I can't let you take this one. Yeah.
Oh, that was too close. Oh no, completely missed it.
Actually, if I win against you, next one I'm going against Lelouch. He's the next boss.
The next boss. Lelouch is better than me, so he's diamond.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice save. Oh, no.
Actually, that was a fluke. Oh no! Come on! This how did I miss that?
Oh my god, that was too close for comfort. Oh.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, no.
Unlucky. That was a favourable bounce for me.
Yeah, that was really convenient.
It was. Ooh, are you sitting back?
Yep.
Oh, you keep doing that. It's mind games to me. Oh. Alright. Oh, missed it. Oh no! Oh! He's done it! Oh my god!
Damn, that was so nice.
I was not expecting that from a bronze, no, not a bronze player, a gold player.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that from myself.
Oh no, you've done it again! Oh! Gee, that was risky.
Ah, shit.
You might have one last chop at the cherry here. Oh!
No. Oh man, overtime.
Ooh. All right.
I'm gonna go for it.
And this is just a practice game, right?
Yeah,
I feel like this is already pretty intense.
Oh, by the way, is it lagging for you?
No, not too bad. Good thing about Rocket League, you can play it even under lag. Ooh.
Nice maneuver. I know he was trying to get past me.
Exactly.
Oh!
Oh my
This
god.
This is epic.
I take my hat off.
PJ. Okay.
Oh,
Damn, that should have. Okay, I'll put on my. What's that called? I'll put the scorecard here.
Yeah. Put it up. That was practice though, right?
That was practice for sure. Where is the scorecard? Just a second.
GG. Damn, what a match.
Let me see where to put it. Would that be a good place? Yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. So we are starting with our real game now. A best of 7. Kron versus Jatin. You ready?
Alright, let's do it. I'm more nervous than I was in King of Sahara here.
Yeah, this is about honor.
This is about honor, and you know, this is a game where, in theory, I've got the experience advantage here, but I don't have the attitude and the sheer willpower that you do. Oh my god, and the strategy too. You keep on sitting back at the start.
Yeah. Sometimes
See
works.
if
It works really. Oh man, come on! You did it really nice, and I wasn't expecting that long flip.
Yeah,
I need to get my aerial game better now. That was awesome what you did there.
yeah. I was trying to preempt.
Yeah, 2-second goal.
That's like the King of Sahara. Let's see if we can finish this earlier than my match
Yeah.
against
Sad
Red
this
Bull.
is football, so it's.
I guess it's always going to be fun. Isn't it? Yeah. Unless you GG early, that would be pretty bad manners.
Oh shit! No. Damn! What happened to my practice luck?
You used up all your luck in the first match.
Oh yep,
Ooh,
that's my
nice.
goal.
Oh no, you did the fake. Oh.
Shit! Come on, Rod. Actually, I did not do the fake in.
Well, whatever you did, it was working. That was a split second.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was such a bad miss.
Oh shit! No, that was a horrible miss, and you better score that one. Come on, man. How you gonna go past platinum?
Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing?
And what am I doing?
Right. We'll cancel each other out. Let's go for round 2. Come and get it. Oh!
I did.
Oh! Cut that one out. Ooh, this is a prime opportunity.
Yeah, it is. Actually, oh my, come on! What did I do there, dude? I just missed that right in front of me.
Unlucky. Happens to the best of us. Alright. I'm gonna get revenge on that first game.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nice one.
Ooh. Oh, damn it. That was a bit of a rookie mistake. Oh, pressure's on.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
That was close one. Oh.
Damn. I think I'll give you a feeling that you're winning this in the first one.
It's looking good for me. Stranger things have happened. Oh, what?
Yeah.
What happened then?
Yeah.
Oh, no. As soon as you start to feel confident, that's when the great comebacks happen. Oh, nice shot, nice shot. All right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh.
I need to practice my dribble. I'm sure I'll reach platinum at least if I get my dribble right.
Oh. Nice save.
Shit, no.
Oh, lucky. Yeah, I think Lelouch told me the secret to get to platinum is just to sit back and play really defensive because your teammates normally suck. That was his words. Problem is I'm too impatient for that, so I can't get past platinum. Oh.
No, 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 no. I need to destroy you.
Oh no! Don't destroy me. Oh.
Ah, damn, bad aim.
Oh. Oh no! Wrong bounce. Oh, here comes the dribble.
I wish.
Oh.
Should be a score. Yes.
Oh. How did that go in? Nice shot. That was just over me. I don't think that was savable.
It was, but you had to. Now you had to be really good at
Yeah, I would have had to
aerials for
jump
that.
and boost up real fast. Oh crap! Stuff that up.
Oh man, I missed such a nice opportunity there.
Oh no, you might still have this.
Oh,
Oh.
thanks a lot for that own goal.
Oh man, this is not good. I'm typing in the quick chat, I got this, but I just realized I'm playing 1v1, so there's no one else that can see it. Alright, well here we go. You're on the comeback trail.
Yeah, this is when I come back.
Ooh.
No, I have to score.
Oh, that was a bit violent.
Yeah, no, I'm. it's trying for hit and run.
Oh. Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forwards.
Oh,
whoops.
thanks for that.
Oh no!
No, I can't miss that. Thanks a lot.
Oh my god, my game is falling to pieces.
And dude, this should have been easy goal for me. Yeah, this is a part where I need practice with.
Yeah, sometimes those high pressure situations. Oh, nice one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
What?
Oh my god! Is this was I winning 5-0? This is.
What was that, dude? That's a 5-5 again.
Oh man, I probably got a bit careless like early on, but I'm definitely trying to hold my lead at this point. Oh my god. All right, let's go overtime. You better not score.
Oh.
All right, let's do this. Oh, you got that boost. Ooh. Oh, bit of friendly fire. Oh no! Oh no!
Whoa, dude! I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Oh my god!
What just happened?
What just happened?
No way!
Oh
I get a best of 7 there.
Can you give me 1 sec? I just need to uninstall Rocket League and then reinstall what it recorded. Oh my god! I'm glad this is not a best of 1. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah, this is oh my god, this is epic, man.
Oh man, you can walk away from this no matter what else happens. You can walk away and say, "Oh my god, you've come back from was it 5-0 or was it 4-1?"
This was I think I was at 4-1.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Then I'm liking this already. So I've got this is a best of 7. I got 1.
Right.
I asked Lelouch if he could commentate on this. I guess commentating in this one will be really difficult. It'll be just like
actually,
sports commentary.
No, he could join it though, and watch us play live if he can jump on. So yeah, we should definitely get him to come on. Is he online right now?
I pinged him on Discord.
Okay, I'll message him.
All right, 1-0. I can win this one.
Okay, auto. 1-0. You just need to win 3 more, and it's GG.
Yeah.
Oh, nice save. That was right in the corner too.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh, close. Ooh. Oh, nice save. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was like, this is a sure goal, surely. Good God.
Oh.
Got
Yeah,
it.
if it was a little lower.
Yeah, that was really hard to stop. I was actually like shitting myself, to be honest. I thought you'd got me for a second. Oh my God. Who is this Chatina? Is someone else playing on your computer? Oh. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, yeah. 1-0.
Oh my God, well played. All right, it's comeback time. Now I've got to be the one coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
nice shot. Oh my God. What? You've just gone Super Saiyan. You're like Goku that's just taken to the next level.
I try to hit it with my nose because then it goes really far.
Yeah, true. That was a great shot. I had no boost either, so as soon as you hit that, I was like, oh damn.
Oh, nice one. Really nice one, man.
Yeah, that was close.
I did not expect that second touch.
I was kind of going a bit desperate there.
No, I mean, that second touch really helped. I was going to intercept it, but wasn't on time.
Yeah. If you had intercepted it, you probably would have scored too. Oh.
Little high.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, thanks for that.
Oh my God. Damn, that was an unforced error, but still, you probably would have got to it anyway. 2 minutes 50. Do it. Oh,
No, wasn't good enough.
no, not quite.
Whoa!
Nice play. Far out. I was not expecting you to get that one. Oh, good angle.
Damn, that was a nice one.
Very well played. Coming up for it. Oh, obviously not. Oh, damn. Bounce wasn't quite what I was looking for. Ooh, thought you might tap that one in for me. Ah.
Whoa, so close, was so close.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
Oh
also
no, we could
missed.
stay. Oh,
Whoa. Oh my god, no, it better not score. Damn it.
that was yeah. Whoever got to the ball first. We both had the same idea there. All right, 2 more. Can you protect your lead? That's the question.
Yeah,
The pressure.
so we have a pattern, right? Whoever is in the lead initially always loses. Have you noticed
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it seems to be like it's like on catch up or
Shit!
something. Ooh,
Yeah, I have to be more careful now.
it's a curse. It's a curse to be in the lead. 1 minute still. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Oh shit! How do you come back so fast? Oh no!
A lot of boost. Oh, nice save. That was good back.
I put that ball in there.
Ooh, going up the wall. Oh,
Nope. Ooh. Okay,
20 seconds.
just have to just have to keep you away from the goal. No! Ooh, how is this happening?
Oh man. Hey, Lelouch is on the chat. I can see.
Hey, Lelouch.
Lelouch, we just finished. We finished the quarterfinals between EL and PLA, but we're playing a best of 7 Rocket League. We need you to commentate. So
Yeah, if you
jump on
want,
Rocket.
if you want, you can join us on the Discord. Oh shit!
Ooh, it's the first game. Oh, second game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another one's going to overtime. Oh, you did the sneaky one again. Ooh.
Do you know about that musty flick?
No, what's that?
Oh, yay, baby!
Oh my god, you did it again. That was the exact same thing you did in the first game.
Yeah, that was so lucky, and the ball was bouncing just the right time for me.
Last one. No, well played. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's 2-0.
Damn, that's 2-0. I just need to win 2 more, and that's out.
Man, I'm gonna be shut out 4-0 at this rate. I've got to pull it together. I've underestimated your skill.
Oh yeah, I underestimated my skills. But have you been playing a lot?
I've been playing a fair bit, so it's not like I've got any excuse here.
But so I watch a lot of 1v1s actually between those pros. Maybe that is helping.
Maybe.
Also, you are slightly handicapped, like 188 for you, ping.
I feel like it's been pretty even though. Like the ping is about where it should be.
Ah shit, just missed it. No, you'll take it.
Yeah, I got that one finally. Yeah, Lelouch, if you're watching, you should come online, join us in Skype or Discord, and commentate the match live. Oh shit! Oh no, this is the same situation where you always score. Oh!
Oh.
No, that's close. Oh no. Yeah. Lelouch said he's going to obs our next one. Oh no, nice one. Oh, pressure.
Yep.
Oh,
That's it.
well done. Well done, well done. All right. I need to pull something out of a hat here. coming up against an inspired Jiten. Carrying the weight of the Yin Clan on your shoulders right now.
Oh!
Like you can tell right now, you've got Int Octav is watching.
Oh yeah, this is all Octave power.
Exactly. God, 2 points now. Oh, nice save. Oh, I think I got a lucky pass there. It's not going there.
Oh shit, no.
Oh my god, we both missed it. Oh my god. Nice area.
Wow,
Oh!
Thanks.
Oh my god.
If I can't
Oh,
score that one, then I should uninstall Rocket League right now. Yeah, this is going to be my last game now.
Unlucky. Happens to everyone, don't worry. But no, my god. I missed the sitter before that, so.
Whew.
Oh my god, not save. I thought that was a certain goal.
Ah, shit. Not high enough for the aerial.
Oh, nice save.
Oh, nice one, dude. I hope that doesn't. Oh,
my
thanks,
god, I
thanks.
missed a complete sitter. Oh, well done. Ooh, close. Oh, nice one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
did it. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. You are backing it up in the 3rd game in a row, or technically 4th game. Alright.
Our first one was
Dude.
practice. Actually, all of our games have ended on overtime.
Yeah, so true. Oh. Oh, damn it.
Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't see you. You were behind the ball.
Sneaky. Oh, go in, go in, go in.
Shit! Nah. You know where it's leading, right? This game.
Oh,
Another
yeah.
overtime.
Another overtime. Wouldn't be surprised.
No, I just have to hold for 30 seconds.
Oh, nice one. Damn. Will you get it?
No!
Oh!
Come on! How does anybody miss that? Whoa!
This is like fate, man. Like,
It's like, yeah, when it's like when you're trying to get it overtime.
yeah. You don't want to mess with the There's something about the Rocket League gods. They just want overtime. They know that the fans want an exciting best of 7 series. Oh,
That looks. Oh man.
close. Put the pressure on.
Whoa.
Here we go. Nice save. You passed the first test. Oh, this looks mightily familiar to me.
It's like every overtime.
Oh,
Oh, nice dribble. You if
oh no!
yay! Oh yay! I think I'm the overtime god.
Oh my God. How do you pull this off every single time? Clutch. That was clutch. Oh, GG. Far out. What an epic series. The king of overtime.
Yeah,
You're officially
this should be a separate stream. This is so interesting. Oh man. So we are at 3-0. You ready for your next defeat?
Oh, you're feeling confident now. You've won 3 overtime goals, and suddenly he thinks he's going to take on the world. All right, should we get Lelouch in or?
Wait. We are best of 4, best of 7, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you mean for the commentary?
Yeah, so he can watch.
Okay. Oh yeah. Like as a spectator here.
I think so.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, he said invite. Yeah.
Okay, I'll invite him.
Well, I
Oh
don't know
wait.
if he's-
Let's leave the match.
Yep. Okay. Oh man. 3-0 at the moment. It's match point. All you need to do is win one more overtime game, and you take home. What's the trophy here?
I think it's just ego boost and the fact that we should be playing this more.
King of Rocket League.
Yeah. I don't see an option for.
So you go. What you do? You go play. Do the same thing we did before. Private match.
Okay.
And then it just means that Lelouch picks spectator.
Okay. So I'll click the blue team again.
And team size will be. Well, I don't know. I think you just go.
It says 2v2, but.
Yeah, just go that. Yep, that's fine. And then should we Skype in Lelouch?
Yeah, let's get. Actually, let's switch to Discord.
Yeah. Okay.
Casual weekend. Go to.
Yep. Okay. So I'll have to hang up on Skype or.
Yeah. Let's casual weekend. I'll just make a channel for Rocket League. Hello, Lush, can you hear me? You're muted.
Hello.
Hey, can you?
Yeah.
All right, we are all here.
Yes.
Ron, you
Ron?
ready to
Yeah.
face the defeat of your life?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Yeah. Anyway, what did you think, Lelouch? Was that exciting games to watch, or was it just a train wreck in slow motion?
Yeah. When I watched this, I was completely shocked that Jatin was leading 2-0.
Now it's 3-0. I win in the overtime every time.
He even won
Yeah.
the practice match. That's the
I-
craziest thing.
I feel like Kron is throwing away these games.
Yeah, he is.
Wow. I wish I was. I'm going to use that as my excuse. The reality was, I'm just like, I think Jatian is swapping with like,
Yeah,
what's
I
his
got-
name? Squishy? One of the
Yeah.
pros?
I don't think Squishy
Yeah,
would let you score at all.
Yeah, true. Maybe not quite
Oh,
on that level.
I mean, while dribbling, just remove the ball cam.
damn.
Mind you, I
Nice score,
scored
nice
probably
score. I need
first in
to
most
give
of the...
I need to give you.
That's the secret. If you get the lead, that means you're going to lose in the long run. Mind you, you just win in overtime. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that was a
close.
good one.
yeah, it was the first time.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
oh my
Wow.
god. Oh my god. Nice D, mate. See?
I don't know how you missed that.
Yeah, open it.
Oh no!
What?
This one.
Oh my god, man.
Oh my god. Looks like Ronnie's old cat here.
Yeah.
Man, man, I'm the old cat of Rocket League. No, Jatin is the
Jatin.
old cat of Rocket
Yeah.
League.
No, no. Jatin became new cat.
I'll be the
Yeah,
new
he's the
cat.
new
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh no, that better not go in.
Yeah.
Oh, what is going on? Alright, that's it.
How did he miss? Oh, right. He didn't jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, the champion will go against Lelouch next week.
Yeah.
Like a
This is a very...
parallel Rocket League tournament.
Oh no.
Come on,
Oh, it's
Come
just
on, no
like...
boost. Come on, no boost.
Oh, thank god.
No boost.
crap. You'll miss. Miss.
Oh, you jinxed me.
Oh my god.
That should have been a goal every day of the week. Oh, look at this.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Oh my god.
It's off target.
Oh my
Whoa.
god. That's a close call. Oh my god.
Great pass.
Thanks. Great
Oh.
pass. And that's how you
Shit.
don't score it.
Yes. It was all calculated.
He missed boost.
Oh, come on. If I don't score this.
Whoa.
Oh!
Nice
Nice save.
save.
Oh, if I don't score this one. Oh, go in the net.
No.
Go in the net.
Ran out of boost.
Yeah. Close. So close one.
Oh, that was close. I was like watching in slow motion. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
you can't touch.
Yay.
Oh!
It's all with.
Yeah, Kron was observer.
Yeah, I thought
Man,
Kron,
what is this?
Kron should have. Oh, Kron did touch it, but just I was.
Yeah, I went
patient.
up. But I wasn't expecting it to be up against Squishy Muffins as my opponent.
Junior squishy.
Yeah. Oh, save that one. Oh, you did save it. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did you get that?
Actually, I've never spectated in Rocket League. Yeah, I know there is a mode, but I don't know how it works.
Oh.
It's just like replay. You watch replay once in a while.
Oh shit! Another. Dude, how did you score that? I thought it's going on the wall, so I just went for the boost. Ah, you reached
I think
the wall.
I had a full set of boosts, so I could just chase it. Another overtime game. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh my god. You've done it again.
Yeah, I have no doubt. I'm not even expecting to win this one without overtime.
Yeah, it's gonna go to overtime, hopefully. Oh, I was going for
Jatin
the
shot.
side. Oh, nice one.
Bad aim, bad aim.
Grab that boost. Ah, shit. Yeah, he missed.
Oh,
Yeah, remove ball cam while dribbling.
Ron, do you know how to dribble?
me? Oh,
I mean,
not that good at it, but yeah, basics.
like,
Oh,
you
get
can
off
get
me!
you can get your ball on your car's nose.
A little bit, but not as well as a good player can.
I can't.
Yeah, it's really hard. Need time consuming.
Oh my god. I've only got how many seconds left?
Yes, kill the time. Bump cron. Nice.
Oh yes, that's it. That's it. GG, Con, you lose with a 4-0 score.
Oh my god. I'll be right back, guys. I'm uninstalling, uninstalling all my games on Steam. Not just right.
Clean sweep.
Yeah. Uninstall Steam.
Oh
That's
my
it.
god. That one didn't even go to overtime either.
Put your Steam account on eBay.
Oh my god. I have no words. All I can say is well played, but this one hurts, and I'm out of here. I think I've got to either drink some alcohol or go to bed.
All right.
Oh, that was good. Next week, Lush, are you up for next week?
Yeah, I'm up.
That was fun though. But
That was
I
really
want to.
fun. We should have some Rocket League.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Rocket League, and hopefully next time, yeah, you're not going to kick my ass for now.
Actually, let's do it or to go from the best of 7.
Oh man, and yeah, and we should play CS as well. I reckon. Team of 5. Oh, not
Pro
not a
is really
tournament,
good
but,
at
you know.
CS. He could combine quite easy. I don't think I stood a chance at all against him.
Yeah, he's too good. Like in CS, he was like pro level, whereas at least in Rocket League, you know, just as these games show, you know, holy crap. I still reckon you've been playing every day like for 8 hours straight, and you just didn't admit it. But I'm impressed.
Rocket League, yeah, I feel we should play Rocket League. I haven't played this before, but this was a good refresher.
Some of those goals were squishy muffins esque. So. Oh my god. Anyway, guys.
I last Rolex when he's asked EL versus that was great. We have been trying to get this best of 7 since 2-3 weeks. Finally, it happened.
Yeah. No, that was fun. And despite my crushing defeat, yeah, it shows the format does work. And who knows? Who do you think will win? Obviously, you've beaten the first boss now, so now Lelouch is the next boss.
Yeah, Lelouch is the next boss. And next week, if we have, we'll probably have some King of Sahara games, and after that, we'll just end that with.
Yeah. All right.
Alright then. See you guys.
Sounds good. See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yep. Bye.